big time jump. That was like, what, 2,000 years?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
That was oh, jeez. I didn't like that. You didn't tell me that it goes faster the bigger the time jump.
Yeah, it does. Now you know. Sorry. I didn't think about it. This stuff's all new to me, too.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, everyone, to It's About Time. This is the podcast where me, BG Jensen, and my friend Johnnie Quazar, we're going to skip around in time. We're going to go back in time to the past. We're going to go into the future. It's going to be super cool. Today, we're in the year 3471. So we're here in Manhattan, New York, as you know it. I believe it's adopted a different name now. Do you know what that name is? We haven't really studied the time.
Yeah, I don't. Much. I mean, this is all pretty new stuff. I'm not sure. We might have to ask somebody.
I think it's called Rattensburg now.
Rattensburg.
Now, yeah, that sounds familiar, right? We're actually going to step outside for a second to go find somebody to interview, because obviously we don't know anybody from the future. So we're just going to try to find any person from the rough time frame. All right, we're out here in the city streets of Rattensburg. Who looks like a good interviewee? I mean, first of all, I just have to mention, why are there so many couples making out on the side of the road? The future is strange. What happened to PDA?
I don't know. Maybe it's mandatory now?
That's weird.
It's crazy. Yeah. Look at that guy. He's being walked by his dog.
What the heck?
Oh man, I don't know if I like this.
Hey, baby girl.
What? Huh? Okay. So, how about that kid? Do we want to interview him?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Hey, kid.
Hey. Hi.
Yeah. Sorry, it's probably kind of awkward that we're just walking up to this random kid. We just don't be alarmed. Normally, you shouldn't talk to strangers, but we're time travelers. We're not just any strangers.
Yeah. Sure.
Would you like to come back to our time machine with us?
No thanks.
We have candy.
That's tempting, but I'm good.
When did we get candy?
I have a little emergency supply.
Oh, okay. Come on, buddy. So we're time travelers. We're from the year 2125.
We want to learn about your culture. We know more about the past, obviously, than we do about the future.
Culture? What do you...
Like the future culture.
Yeah.
Because for us, this is the future, even though it's the present for you. So how about you just come with us so you can explain, everything about this place, okay?
Yeah.
Come on. Just follow me.
We don't want to.
We don't want to have to
into it.
Yeah, you're just weirdos walking down the street. So
see that weird box over there? That's our time machine.
Yeah.
No, that's my house.
Well, no, the one next to it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I know. It might just look like a weird box. We should probably we need to program it to actually start matching its environment so we don't scare people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that box. So once we'll get that programmed definitely by next episode. But why don't you just follow us back to our humble abode where we can conduct an interview with you?
Sure.
All right.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, well, we're back here. Thanks for coming with us. We really appreciate it. I'm sorry that we had to kind of pressure you into it, even though we didn't really mean to. We just wanted to.
You were the most normal looking person on that street. Is it always like that?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, well, we appreciate you trusting us well enough to do this. So we just kind of want to get to know you a little bit better. Get to know your time frame a little bit better.
Yeah.
Again, we're from way back in what would be your past.
Yeah.
So, well, what's are sports still a thing?
Well, there's this new one called Makuki, I think.
Makuki?
So it's a brand new sport then, huh?
Well, it's like Makuki, I think. Makuki.
Okay.
And it's like racing like passing a weird shaped ball while they're like driving the cars.
Oh, wow. That sounds intense.
And that is like one of the
What is the
many
ball
sports.
shaped like?
The ball, it's like I don't even know. It's like a pyramid that's like
Whoa.
round on the ends, and
Wow.
it's like huge. It's like,
Oh my gosh.
and it's like made of a weird like hard material. It's like really hard, like you can't break it
Yeah?
with like mostly anything. But it's like really light though.
Wow.
It's like tungsten, but really light.
That's crazy. And it's played in cars?
In cars, yeah.
And so are there special fields that you
No,
play in?
it's just like a regular circuit track from a long time ago.
Oh, so it's on a racetrack.
But they're going like 2,000 miles per hour.
Holy crap.
So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, that would be really hard. That's faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, and there's another sport called Gluckle-Dookle, I think.
Gluckle Dookle. Okay.
And so you pretty much have to go and then you have to do like your best dance and then kick someone in the face.
So, okay. So how many of your sports involve high speeds and violence?
I'm gonna say about 100% of them.
Oh, all of them.
So,
Okay.
That's interesting. Is football still around?
kind of.
Kind of.
How does that work? Is it different?
It's different, but you have to run in circles. You have to like go in a circle and like make you dizzy, and then you have to like run while doing a weird walk,
Yeah.
and then every 5 seconds you have to hit the football like on your head 2 times, and then you spike the football down and then catch it and then throw it in a basketball hoop.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's really crazy.
That's interesting.
Jeez, they're calling anything a sport these days,
Anything
huh,
in
Johnny?
sport, I guess so.
And I feel like next he's
Yeah.
going to say that bowling is a sport.
It is a sport,
Oh, it is?
but
Oh,
they
jeez.
use giant bowling balls. They make people like super big, and they use giant bowling balls to knock down people.
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
And
Okay.
I think that's the highest death rate sport.
That I would imagine it probably is. Even
Usually about 80% of them die every
Wow.
throw. Or
so
like,
every
roll.
season, each team has to pretty much get a whole new team then.
Yeah, but then
That
an
sounds
even
like it.
bigger guy rolls a bigger bowling ball at the
Oh.
big guy. And Olympic sports are just crazy. They like take doorknobs off of doors and then screw them into their head. And then they open their forehead with the doorknob and grab their brain out
Oh,
and switch it with a new one, and then use the old one to put two different brains in someone else's head, and then take your brain out again for some reason, your new one.
Hey, BG,
Yeah,
come here for a sec.
Yeah, what?
Hey, do you think these are real sports, or do you think he's just making it up?
I think he might be making up some of it. However, that last thing to do with brains, I'm wondering if that actually happened to him. And that's where he's getting all this from.
Maybe. Why don't we change tracks? Why don't we
Yeah, I
ask
was
him?
thinking the same thing. Hey, first off, what's your name? We didn't get that.
Oh my gosh.
IDK.
IDK?
IDK?
What do you mean?
How do you?
IDK, do you not know? Like,
You don't know.
how
your
does
name?
that work?
No, I'm IDK.
Your name
Yeah.
is IDK?
IDK, yeah.
Why?
IDKY?
My parents texted my doctor IDK, and then he actually made that the real name.
Oh,
Dang.
that's
So-
what was put on your birth certificate.
Is there anybody else who's
Put-
just like
put on
texting
My
slang?
birth certificate, it's like IDK, and then
Well, what's your last name?
I don't know.
Well,
How do you not know your last
so
name?
you don't know your last name.
No, I don't know.
I don't know is your last name,
Yes.
and IDK
I
is
don't
your
know.
first name.
You-
Yeah, IDK,
So-
I don't know.
Oh
how
my
does
gosh.
how does that work? Wait, so like if you does that you're implying that your parents' last name is also I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so
My
you're
dad's name, then my dad's first name was Johnnie K,
oh
Johnny K. Okay.
and my mom's first name was Berta K.
Berta K. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So
And now I'm IDK.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's spelled like IDK.
well, good to meet you, IDK. Do you have a nickname or just go by IDK?
Some people call me IDK.
IDK?
For
That's
some
kind of
reason.
cool. I like that. Sounds a little more like a name, IDK. Well, do you have any questions for us about the past? I mean, you've probably taken history lessons and stuff, but we're from like more than 1,000 years.
The winners
Was
write
there
the
a third
past,
World
right?
War?
And
That's
we're the
right.
losers, so.
Was there a third World War? I never knew.
Almost. They called it World War II and a half.
Oh.
The countries all started warring and battling, and then they all decided, they were like, hey, this is stupid. Why are we doing this? And they're like, yeah, you're right. What are we fighting for? And they had a big dinner party and canceled it.
So there was kind of like usually like every day there's a little war. Like it's not just like army people. Like civilians literally steal like the army's planes and then like bomb down just other countries for no reason.
Wow. So people have access to that kind of stuff.
No, they just snuck in somehow because the army's security isn't as good as now.
Wow. But I mean, like the average citizen knows how to fly planes and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
do you have
they
flying
just, like-
cars and stuff like that?
No.
Still waiting on that one, huh?
No,
Still waiting
yeah.
on flying cars.
They said
I wonder if
that
that's never going to happen.
they said flying cars would come out in 2024. But
Have we made contact with alien life forms?
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Are you one of them?
No.
Oh.
No. Fortunately there are no aliens on Earth. We have high-tech security about that, and we know 100% that there's not, but we have seen from other universes that there are different life forms and different laws of physics.
Wow. So we have made a contact, and it sounds like if there's a security system.
Like a security system all around this whole solar system. So none of the planets, like all of the planets in our solar system are protected from aliens at all times.
Wow.
Like we have like giant lasers all around it, and like if something gets even close to it, like just gone in a second. It's literally like vaporized, but when the laser hits, it's like just gone. It like poofs out. It like poofs out of the air.
So that implies to me that your culture, your society knows that these aliens are not good guys. We're trying to keep them out.
Well, we don't know yet because
Oh, don't want to tempt it, huh? Don't want to risk it.
But one person has made contact with an alien, and they literally just stood there doing nothing.
Oh.
Like the guy like slapped him in the face, and he was just still right there,
Wow.
just standing there doing nothing.
Well, what happened to him?
The guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh.
He never came back.
Oh,
But he was like
okay.
on camera the whole time, and like one time the camera just
Really?
couldn't see out of the camera anymore.
That's interesting.
So, and we went back, and nothing was there except for the alien standing there, and the guy was just gone. I don't know.
Oh, wow. So is the United States still a thing, like a country?
Kind of, yeah.
How many states are there?
I think 39.
So did we lose some states, or did
No.
some states merge?
They just got bigger and stuff.
Oh.
But then there was one that like because of like continental drifts and like the tectonic plates, one of the tectonic plates under America just like flew away.
Oh.
So we did lose some
We
states.
lost some
It
land.
went in
Oh,
space
okay.
and just blew up in the sun.
So there's
That's
been a lot of
crazy.
seismic geologic activity there.
yeah. So there's pretty much no like solid land there. There's like nothing there where that tectonic plate flew away.
We're going to have to track down a map or something, like a global map, and see.
Well, it's not really maps anymore. They just like they have this little device that like puts stuff in your brain so you know where to go. So you don't need like Google Maps or anything. That's gone. So they like have a device that like puts it into your brain, and then you just instantly know where to go, and you can keep going.
Wow.
But it costs like $2 million, but that's not very much. So
Oh, well, that's impressive. So do you feel like life is pretty easy then for you with the technology and the things that you have?
Well, this guy did try to like grab me or something. He like grabbed me,
just like we did.
but then like dropped me for no reason and then walked away.
Oh.
But then he came back and grabbed me and then threw me in a trash can.
That's
Wow.
weird.
So I don't know.
No wonder you smell
and
like that. Did that happen earlier today, or do you just smell bad?
No, I don't smell bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is there still animals on the planet?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
But
Well, we're
you know,
in New York, so
dogs are
Yeah.
extinct.
dogs are extinct.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
They just stopped breeding.
What's the number one like house pet then? When we were
The number one house pet is it's a pet rock.
pet rock. Well, I guess like are they alive or they're just rocks?
Kind of alive.
Do you have to feed them and stuff?
I don't know. It's weird. Like you kind of do, but you kind of don't.
Well, thanks for letting us pull you out of our day, Eidik. Pull you out of your day. I hope we didn't interrupt anything going on, but I think we probably ought to hop back in the time machine or hop back into the space-time continuum, is what I should say.
Yeah, at some point, you guys anytime can come visit.
Great. Well, we will, next time we're back in your time frame, maybe we'll come back when you're a little older.
Yeah, my house, you know where my house is.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thanks for your
I
time.
live in a box.
Oh, that really is a box.
Yeah, it's a box.
Okay.
It's
Is that what everybody lives in?
No,
Because
I
the
built
house.
it. like in Fortnite, I boxed myself up.
Oh. Did the economy just get so bad that everybody's living in boxes?
No, it's a good economy.
That's
They
just
just
your
like to
choice.
do it because the year, and it's all about Fortnite now.
Okay. Well, does that make sense? Wow, it sounds like Fortnite's not going anywhere.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, well,
Okay.
we'll see you, IDK. Why don't you go leave and things and
Yeah, I'll go to my box.
All right. Well, next time we're around, we'll look you up, pal.
All right. Oh, and if you did try to do something, I did have a gold pump shotgun, and so I could have just blasted you guys.
I'm glad we're good people and who wouldn't try to hurt a random kid. All right.
does everybody carry those around now?
Yeah, some people have the mythic havoc.
So they're not messing around.
Yeah, they're not messing around. They just 200 pump people everywhere.
Alrighty, well,
All right.
well, yeah. Sorry,
buddy.
I don't mean to keep interrupting, but yeah, see ya, IDK. Great to have you on the podcast.
Bye.
So, since he's gone now, I think we oughta we'll end it here. Honestly, I don't have an idea for where we're going next. How about we've done a lot of time traveling in the last
We have.
3 hours, so why don't we take a little break for the next day or two? I definitely need to pee.
Okay.
You should probably add a bathroom onto this time machine.
Okay. Yeah, next time. It's really hard peeing out of the time machine while we're traveling through time and space.
It's weird. You just hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'll figure something out. I made a time machine. I can make a functional bathroom.
Is it just gonna all flush out directly into the
Yes.
time-space continuum?
Yes.
And then it'll land on somebody's
somewhere.
head? That's cool. It's fun to think about that's possible now because of us.
It is. Yeah. We're changing the world and time and space.
We'll figure out where we're going for next episode. I guess it'll be kind of a surprise to you guys. That might be fun.
All right. Bye, you guys. Thanks for listening.
See ya.